Morning, how's everyone? We're back with a review of the US markets, the US dollar, Bitcoin, oil, and gold. So, the US markets seem to be in a bit of a holding pattern, not much movement there. We're not getting much evidence of the Santa Claus rally, and the markets seem to be hovering near flat levels. We're expecting the minutes of the meeting of the Federal Reserve to come out later tonight at 7 p.m. UK time, and that will shed some more light on the possibility of further rate cuts in January. The market is prepared for not getting one in January, so the market will not be very surprised. So I don't expect a lot of volatility unless there is some major development as a result of those minutes. So I don't expect the markets to show a great deal of volatility. In fact, if anything, I expect the markets to climb today. We've had some volatility yesterday. I expect the markets to climb today, but I think there's not been much movement in the futures, possibly because the markets are awaiting the release of those minutes. Bitcoin, which had fallen to about 86,500, had climbed to 88,000 overnight, but it is hovering around that level. Not much movement there either. Oil prices are also holding steady, remaining on an upward trend because of the flare up in the Russia Ukraine conflict. Gold prices, which have taken a bit of a breather yesterday, dropped from all time highs of 4550 down to 4300, are again on their way up, hovering around the 4400 mark right now. And the euro remains strong against the US dollar, and I think that trend will persist for now, unless the minutes show that there may be another rate cut in the offing, which will obviously weaken the US dollar and strengthen the euro. So, on the whole, markets are in a holding pattern, awaiting the result of the minutes from the meeting of the Federal Reserve. And with that, it seems that the precious metals, which were quite volatile yesterday, seem to be regaining their lost ground and pairing their losses from yesterday. We'll keep you posted on things as they develop. So please stay tuned for more.